As a leader, you're going to have to lead meetings with your executives, your team members eventually. And there are a few do's and don'ts, I would say, to leading effective meetings. Number one is the meeting even necessary? Meetings can very often be time consuming, ineffective, and unnecessary. Tim Ferriss, the author of the 4-Hour Work Week, said something along the lines of, following the 80-20 principle, if the meeting isn't contributing to the 80% of your output, then perhaps you shouldn't hold the meeting in the first place. Hence, it's not effective. So disregard it. When you start your meeting, explain the goal of your meeting to all members, so everybody is on the same page and knows the purpose of the meeting, so you can stay on track and don't drift off on a tangent. Assign roles to your team members. Somebody should keep track of time so you don't go into overtime and waste your time. Somebody should write a protocol, a summary, so you have a reminder of what was actually said in the meeting, and you can keep track of it. And finally, have somebody keep you focused on the goal of the meeting so you don't go off on a tangent, because that happens very easily in meetings. So you can assign these roles. If somebody's on their phone or has their laptop in front of them, they're just not all ears. They're not fully focused on you or the meeting. Hence, I can recommend having a strict no technology policy during meetings. Of course, the person writing the summary will need to have some device, but the rest don't. Because people might say they can multitask, sure, but I think if you're multitasking, the quality of your focus on what you're doing decreases on either thing or the things you're doing. I really believe that. Finally, go beyond your meeting. If you want to connect with your team members, followers, the people you want to lead, the best way to influence them and engage with them is on a personal, emotional level, I think. The way you change somebody is speaking with them about something personal that really lies close to their heart. So go for a beer, have tea, have a coffee with them, and speak on topics that don't usually encompass your leadership. So topics about their own life. If they're open, obviously, you can't force anybody to open up about the stuff, but I think this is very, very, very valuable. So hence, these are the do's and don'ts of an effective meeting, just a few of them.